you experience that shoulder pain that seems to sit between your shoulder blade and your spine, and you've tried lots of strategies, including regular massages to using a spiky ball and rubbing it up against the wall yourself, but you find that that shoulder pain always comes back and you can't seem to get rid of it. And in fact, sometimes it feels like it shoots up your neck into your head, giving you a bit of a headache. Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you a technique that we do here at My Favourite Physio to help you overcome that shoulder pain that seems to sit right between your shoulder blade and your spine. And no matter what you do, it's so stubborn, it doesn't want to move. So here at My Favourite Physio, we see lots of people complain of that type of shoulder pain, and they would report that they try, rubbing themselves up against the side of a corner of a wall or the door frame. They try the spiky ball. Some people go for regular massages where the therapist has got their elbows in there and really thumping on them. They also report sometimes they get their backs cracked and, shoulders twisted around just to try and get rid of that pain, and it doesn't seem to go away. So I thought I would jump in and share with you a ninja technique that we tend to do here at My Favourite Physio that doesn't seem to be often practiced anywhere else, and most patients are just surprised at how much it helps relieve their shoulder pain. So here at My Favourite Physio, what we would do when we see a person with shoulder pain is to carry out a full assessment of their shoulder and their neck range of motion and even their mid-thoracic spine, and have a look at how they're moving in that spine, because that can affect the muscles that go across the shoulder, across your mid-back and up into your neck. What we often find is that there's a lot of muscle tightness, and we would be working on those muscles. There's a combination of things that we would do. We would use manual therapy, gentle soft tissue massage. We would use radio shockwave therapy, which you see behind us. But we would also do joint mobilization. And the ninja technique that I was talking about that is really effective in reducing the shoulder pain, which most people don't seem to have ever had experienced or had it done for them, is to work on the first rib. And that joint is somewhere in there. So it's really quite a deep joint in there. If you actually get your finger in there and have a poke around, you'll probably feel like, ooh, it's quite sore, and it's actually quite painful and tender. Now, we would often be assessing, and we would include treating that first rib joint. And you will be amazed at the amount of pain they will get referred into their shoulder, between that shoulder blade and the spine, where that's niggling, strong pain is always that center of pain feels like it's actually reproduced when we work on that first rib joint. We would hold it, and often people will say that pain just disappears. And when we have a feel again, you'll often find all those muscle tightness actually reduces and resolves. So it is a special technique. It is something that you need a skilled therapist to be doing. It's not something you should do lightly. It certainly is not something you should have someone who's not experienced to even attempt at doing. So if you are out there and you've been putting up with that niggly shoulder pain that you're always trying to rub up against the wall or have a spiky ball to rub around on the floor, and it just never seems to get that spot, that sweet spot, why don't you ring us here at My Favourite Physio, speak to one of our expert physiotherapists about how we can help you overcome your shoulder pain. The number to ring is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there in your world who's been putting up with that kind of shoulder pain, and they're always asking you to just thumb your elbow down their backs just to relieve that cramp type pain, why don't you like and share this video with them? Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye.